Hi there everyone, Mark from Retribution Gaming here, and today I'm going to be playing Final Fantasy Adventure, but not as you know it. This is a homebrew ROM hack. I don't know if it's fair to call it homebrew, but it's definitely a ROM hack. Final Fantasy Adventure DX. It fixes a few bugs that was in the original game, but the main thing is it presents it in colour. For all the remakes it's had and all the ports it's had, it's never been in colour. So I figured I'd give it a go. This is going to be a full playthrough. I absolutely love this game. Very, very dear to, close to my heart. I love it fondly, and I'd just love to see how this version plays out. So let's get on with it, shall we? I'm going to start a new game. The Tree of Mana grows with the energy of will from each and everything of this world. It grows high above the clouds in the air on top of Mount Illusia. Legend tells that it gives eternal power to the one who touched it. Dark Lord was trying to find the way to the Tree of Mana to get the mighty power to conquer the world. A little bit of backstory for you there. Right, and now we get to name our characters. Now, we are going to see that the character here is in the colours similar to the fighter from the first Final Fantasy game. Now, we all know my name. I'm going to name him after me because I'm arrogant like that. Yeah, we'll do the characters in capitals, because why not? Well, that's a bit sensitive though. And there's the girl character. Now, I don't know how this started, but every time I've played this, I've always called this girl Anna, and I don't know why. I just like the name Anna. And it's 4 letters and it fits. So, we've got Mark and we've got Anna. And we're thrown right into it now. Now, the first thing that we've got to do is we've got to fight Jackal. Now, the best thing to do here is just stay where you are and just swing your sword at him, and he'll periodically just come into contact with it. Although when he explodes, get out of the way. Mark was a fighter of Empire Glaive. Mark and friends were forced to fight every day, just for the entertainment of Dark Lord. What a bastard. Many fighters have fallen from their wounds. Okay, so that's our friend Willie. Mana is in danger now. He seems to know something about the mana tree. We must let the... Now, I've always called that Gemma Knights, because that's how you would say it in English, but I've seen some people pronounce it as Gemma, some people pronounce it as Gema. I'm just going to continue calling them Gemma Knights. I mean, why not? So, yeah, Gemma Knights. But yeah, I'm gonna call them the Gemma Knights still, because that's all, just because. So we must let the Gemma Knights know about it. How exactly are we going to do that? We are locked up in a gladiatorial pit, Willie. How are we going to let the Gemma Knights know? See Bogard at the Falls. Again, how are we going to do that? Here's a Gemma Knight. He should know what to do. Gemma? Mana? What are they? Willie? Willie! Sorry. Willie passed away. Okay, so our friend Willie has just died, unfortunately. And now we're in control of our cat. Let's just take a moment here to get our bearings and see what's going on with the screen. We have our stats down the bottom. We've got 19 hit points, 6 magic points, and strangely enough 50 gold pieces. That bar at the bottom is our will. That will increase and slowly fill up over time, which does get quicker based on your will stat. When it gets to the end and is completely filled, you can do a strong attack, which varies dependent on what weapon you're holding. So yeah, but each time you swing or attack with your weapon, the will meter resets. We don't need to use it just now. I don't mind resetting it for the moment because, you know, we don't need to use it. It's not essential right now. If we go into our pause screen, you can see we've got items, item sub-screen, which we don't have any items. We've got our magic sub-screen, we haven't got any magic. We can see our equipment, where we're armed with a broadsword, and we've got a selection of bronze armour, helmet, chestplate and shield. And this fourth option, Ask, won't do anything right now, but we do get support characters that will follow us around, and they will give us various buffs. Yeah, that's pretty cool. If we press select, we get our select sub menu. We have a status screen which gives us our stats. Good status just means we're healthy. Experience none, we need 16 to level up. Well, for the next level we've got 19 hit points, magic points 6. AP is our attack power, which is based on the weapon and our power stat. DP is based on the armor that we've got and our stats there. Stamina, I think, is related to our hit points. Power, as I said, is related to our AP. Wisdom is related to our MP, and will is related to our will bar. 50 gold. Also on that screen we have a map which shows us, we've only seen this one room in the dungeon so far. That unfolds as we go through a dungeon, and we can save, which I'm not going to do right now, but I will do in a bit. So okay, we have a couple more characters here. Oh, you don't have a name. The entrance for the monsters leads to outside. Take your chance. Aha! So that's how we get to see Bogard. What have you got to say for yourself? Well, you do have a name. You're Amanda. I'm sorry about Willie. How did you know about Willie? The door was shut. We have to get out of here. I want to go home and see my little brother. Okay, fair enough, Amanda. This guy, one thing that is a little bit annoying sometimes about this game is the NPC's random movement. They will occasionally block in somewhere that you want to go, and you've got to wait a while for them to move out of the way. You can leave the room and come back and the positions will kind of reset. So, but yeah, that is one thing that's sometimes annoying. If we look at the map again now, you can see it's showing the 3 rooms now. So like I say, it unfolds, it sort of, what's the word? Uncovers as we go through the dungeons. So now we're back up into the fighting pit, and we have to fight another jackal. And again, we just dispatch this one in the same way as we dispatched the last one. Stay where we are. and just keep swinging at it. Oop. This time though, the gate opens and we can go through it. We're scaling the wall. Now this does look pretty nice. I've only seen a very short bit of this when I discovered it literally yesterday at time of recording. So I haven't seen a lot of what this game looks like, but it does look pretty good so far. Now let's explore out here. That's the castle gates. It's closed, we can't go through that way. There's nothing over there but cliff. What's this way? Nothing. We have an overhang and a waterfall. Okay. I guess we just got to go this way then. Aha. Dark Lord and Julius. What's going on? You say the mana tree is above the falls. Yes, sir. Okay, I'm not going to do that voice. The tree is in a shrine up there. How do I get there? Up the falls? Miracles occur sometimes, Sir Dark Lord. How? A girl has the key to it. Good. Work hard on it. Yes, sir. Julius has now disappeared. Uh-oh. The Dark Lord has now spotted us. What? Who is it? Uh-oh. We need to run. I won't let you leave here alive. And he's just pushed us down the waterfall. That was nice of him. I apologise in the pause just then in the audio. There was some noise in the background and I didn't want to interrupt the music, so I do apologise. But anyways, we've landed in a very verdant green field. Ouch, where am I? Where is this? Right, now, if we look at the map, you'll see we have a world map, and this is one thing that's different to the original game, is that this world map actually has detail in it. In the original game, which I might put up on screen if I can find a picture of it, it was completely blank and the only thing you saw were the buildings. So this is actually really quite nice. But anyway, I am going to save it here. I'm going to continue, but I am going to save it here. We get 2 save slots. Force of habit, I always save twice just to make sure. Isn't there a film or a game called The Postman Always Knocks Twice or something? I don't know why that just came to mind. But anyway, here are our first enemies. I don't know what the enemies are called. I only remember Jackal for some strange reason. I think that one I just killed that had the pointy ears, I think it's called an imp, sorry, and I don't know what these are. Weird mushroom looking things. But each time you kill enemies, if we go into our status screen, you'll see we have experience now. They only gave us 1 experience each. So we have to kill 16 enemies to level up. And I think it might be a good idea to possibly try and do that. So we've killed 4 so far. Oh, that one dropped something. Found some candy. That is a restorative. That will heal us. So it's 4. That's 7 now. We could go right, but if I remember correctly, we'll avoid that for the moment. 9, 10, 11, 12. Is that? I'm not usually this bothered about counting enemies, but 13, 14, 15, 16. But there we go. So, the reason I wanted to do that, I mean, I could have just done it naturally as we leveled up, but I just wanted to make sure we did. We get to choose which increase we get. Now, each time we increase something, so like for example, if we increase power, our power would go up by 2, our stamina and our will would go up by 1, and our wisdom will go up by nothing. Whereas if we increased our, so that means that we'd just be strong but not very sort of not have a lot of magic. If we increased our wisdom, for example, the opposite would happen, and possibly the same with stamina and will as well. So what I'm going to do, I find that the best way to do this is to make a kind of vaguely balanced character. I'm going to alternate with level ups with power and wisdom, because then that'll increase all of our stats sort of around the same time. But we're going to start off with power, just so that we can take these. You notice some of those imps took 2 hits to kill. We've now got an AP of 8. See, our stats have increased. So we should be able to possibly kill these guys in 1 hit, he says, taking 2 hits to kill him. Oh no, okay, this is where I said that we didn't want to go to begin with, but we can now that I wanted to level up first. So either way, you might recognise that girl from the beginning. Hazim, oh please take this girl to Wendell. And see Bogard. Okay, somebody else is mentioning him. He will take care of the rest. Hazim? Hazim! Hazim passed away. A lot of death in the first couple of minutes of this game. Girl, oh no, don't leave me alone, Hazim. I'm looking for that Bogard, too. Why don't you come with me? Oh, can I? Well, I can't leave you here alone. I'm Mark. Call me Anna. Okay, Anna. Right, now she's accompanying us. She's now our first support character that you get fairly early in the game. And you know what I said about the ask command? Now that we've got a support character, you can ask her, let me treat your wound, Mark. Now what will happen is she'll just cast a relatively short regen on you. It won't heal you fully, and it won't heal you like straight away. It'll increase over a bit of time. So yeah, she is useful. But we're just going to go around a little bit. There is a village around here, but we're just going to go around a little bit. We'll kill a few more enemies, because also killing enemies gives us gold. And got some more candy. You will notice, well, you will realise that there will be a point where... Oh, right, we found ourselves in a swamp area. We don't want to go anywhere near those enemies just yet. Those are a bit too dangerous for us right now. Also have a habit of poisoning you. Right. I'm completely ignoring this town for the moment, by the way, I think. And I am in fact actually going the way that we need to, so... Okay. Another character enemies that I know the name of, those round yellow things with the bunny ears, they're called rabbites. That much I know. I think that is about it, though, for the names of the enemies. Anna, can you use your healing hands? We'll just show an example of it. 15, 6C. We've got a bit of a regen going on down the bottom there. She's healed me back up to full strength, but that's only because I was like 4 hit points away. These enemies have regened. And by that I mean kind of respawned. The same thing, regenerated really. Right. You might have noticed that noise. That means that you're hitting something that can't be destroyed. You can destroy chests when they're open, you can't when they're closed. Now, I believe the town that we want, which is a town called Toppled, strangely enough. Oh, another level up. So we're going to want to do wisdom now. Now we should be 4 across the board. You see our will meters slowly rising a bit quicker. I think Topple is... clear these guys out. Oops, straight away take a hit. And another one. Interestingly, with the sword, just to point out, you have a sort of swinging slash and you have stab attack. I think the stab attack is actually slightly stronger. I don't know why I think that, but either way, it still takes 2 hits to kill those guys. Ah, right, here's the village entrance. And we are now in Topple. Hello, young man, welcome to Topple. Right, we've got, oh yeah, get out of the way. We've got a random house here. We have an inn, as we can see. Oh, there's a couple of people in here. The old man by the waterfalls is such a weirdo. Oh, judgmental much? He used to be a gallant knight, but not anymore. Dark Lord is looking for a girl, I heard. Do you know a girl with the secret of the Tree of Mana? Nope, I don't know any girls whatsoever. Aside from this one that's constantly getting in my way, and I mean this red-haired girl, not Anna. And I think there's noises coming from the background now. One of my housemates has started playing music. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to stay at the inn, but I am going to save. And we will return a bit later to explore Topple and continue. Okay, well, as it turns out, they left very soon after that, so we can get another little bit in, and that's good because I did want to actually explore Topple a little bit more and possibly see what's going on here. Tree of Mana is watching us from above the clouds. It's protecting us from evil things. Okay. Well, can't do anything with the well. Right, now here we have shops. This first one is an item shop, which I don't think I'm going to bother with too much right now anyway. Dark Lord is so cruel, I can't stand it anymore. And this one is a weapon shop. I have 143 gold. Let's see what he's got to sell. I can afford an iron helmet. I'm going to buy an iron helmet. I now have to equip that. It doesn't give you the option to equip it automatically. And then I'm going to sell that bronze helmet, just to recoup some of my losses. I'm also going to sell these candies, because I don't think I need them right now. I shouldn't have anything else in my inventory now. Nope. Because we've got Anna here for the moment, she can heal us. So yeah. Let's just out of interest, what does this guy sell? I don't think he sells us anything that we need right now. Cure potions, there's like a 1 a one-shot cure, and you get 2 of them. Pure, which cures poison. Eye drop cures blind. Blind is mostly pointless in this game. All it does is it turns the screen dark. Keys for doors in dungeons. Well, you can pretty much find them in dungeons. They don't work on the world map, I don't think. You don't find many locked doors on the world map anyway, and the ones that you do have their own specialised keys anyway. Hello, young man. Welcome to Toppled. Thank you. So that's Toppled. Let's continue our quest. When we get to the... Oh, I did a weird reverse slash then. When we get to our next destination, I think that's where I'll stop and save and end the episode. So I do apologise for the interruption there, guys. Yeah, I was going to say I'm going to kill these guys, but yes, of course I am. You mushrooms look way too happy. Let's put an end to that. Obviously can't get those ones up in the corner. Rabbits and whatever those flying things are, they look like flying, if these things are called imps, they look like flying imps, but I mean it's kind of like the same. Let's just heal up a little. It's kind of the same sort of ratio. Those flying things take 2 hits, the rabbits take 1. But yeah. Now, okay, let's there is something that takes a little bit of getting used to with this as well sometimes, is this weird sort of 2.5D perspective it has going on. It's kind of sometimes difficult to try and figure out where the enemies, like jumping enemies, are going to land. But you get used to it. Right, we found a cave. We can't do anything here at the moment because the way's blocked with rocks. We will find a way past that soon, but we can't get there right now. Well, okay, right, let's get away from there for the moment. Anna, heal me up. Maybe I should have kept some of those candies after that. You're going to bounce again, Rabbi? Yeah, you're going to bounce away, okay, fine. It's nice having a kind of vaguely unlimited cure ability. Well, I didn't want to go down anyway. I do want to come upwards. How did that hit me? I didn't really need to heal there, but I will anyway. Oh, there we go. Now we get a level up. Okay, maybe I didn't need to then. Right, I did wisdom last time, didn't I? So it's going to be power again this time. Looking good, looking good. What? Come on, I hit you before you hit me just then. Nothing here. Ah, but we find a hut. Now, excuse me, I'm looking for a man named Bogart. Oh, okay, just ignore me then. Oh man, I don't know anything. Go away! That is the pendant of mana. Okay, I'm not going to do that voice anymore. My mother gave me this. Are you the Gemma? Yes. It was when Vandal was trying to conquer the world with the power of mana. It's not explained to you exactly here at the moment. Vandal was a old world spanning empire. Julius is the last remaining member of the Empire Vandal. The world is currently under the power of Empire Glaive, which is run by Dark Lord. So, just a bit of context there. Julius was founded when he was a kid by Dark Lord. Julius is actually younger than Dark Lord. Dark Lord took him in. So a bit of backstory there for you. We fought against them to retrieve the peace, but we were losing. The power of mana was too strong. But there was a lady who assured our victory. That lady had that pendant on her chest. Seems like this girl is the key for this time. Take the mattock in the next room. Go to the cave on the east side of the mountains. Use the mattock to break the rocks in the cave. See Sibba, Kibba, Chibba? I call him Sibba. See Sibba in the town called Wendell. He knows more. Okay, so we now have a mattock. A mattock is essentially a pickaxe. So now we can go back to that cave that we were in just a moment ago. I can continue getting my ass handed to me by monsters that really shouldn't be hurting me half as much as they do. See if we can avoid some encounters for the moment. I don't know. He says trying to attack the rabbit and then the rabbit hurting me. Can we avoid this guy? Yes we can. I'd just like to point out before we continue, I love the soundtrack in this game. Just listen to this background music, it is awesome. Anyway, I do love this background music. It is fantastic. All of the soundtrack to this game is fantastic. I can't remember who composed it. I will put their name up on the screen right now though. But props to you for making an absolutely fantastic soundtrack to a Game Boy game. It is absolutely phenomenal. Anyway, item, mattock. And once you've got an item equipped, you press the B button to use it. There we go, we've cleared the rocks. And we see that this cave is indeed infested with critters. Nothing we can't handle though. A couple more. And we are now up here. Now, where on the world map are we? We're not far from Toppled. Wendell is bring the map back up again. Wendell, if I remember correctly, I think it's either that castle. Yeah, actually, I think it is that castle. That's just, where are we? 3 down and 1 to the right of where we are. The other side of those swamp tiles. So we're not so far away from it, but we are still a bit of a ways yet though. But we're not going to. I'm not going to go all the, you know, wait till we get to Wendell to save it. There is a point that I remember that I can save it at. Right, now this is an item shop that, if I remember correctly, you're going to want to buy what he's selling. He's selling a battle axe. 150 gold. Do you want it? Hell's yes, I want it. Unlike the armour, I'm not going to sell the sword afterwards though. What items are you selling? Oh right, the item store is now stock Mattox. I guess that was just to force you to talk to Bogard. But yeah, anyway, swampy ahead, be careful. Yeah, so we're going to want to equip that battle axe. It doesn't have as long a range as the sword. It is a lot stronger. Well, it's a bit stronger. See, that's why you don't want to buy pures really, you can get them from these creatures here. Yeah, and it's will attack. I didn't say what it was with the sword, I didn't have an opportunity really to use it. The sword's will attack, it has 2. You can either fly in a straight direction across the screen, holding your sword out, which is pretty cool, or you can just start swinging it around in a circle wildly like a madman. The axe's will attack is you'll actually just throw it across the screen in a straight line, which is pretty awesome. But it also has another use, which, if I can get an opportunity to show you, I will do. I think we can in a minute. Just leveled up, which is good. We want wisdom again this time. Right, yeah, what you can do with the axe, it won't really have much of an effect here, but you'll see kind of what it can do, is it can chop down trees. Now there will be some trees in the on the map where if you chop them down, they will completely disappear. You can't walk through these stumps, it's still blocking. But some trees you can cut down and you can go past them, so that's pretty cool. But right, here we are. Welcome to Ket's. Rooms ahead are occupied. Please feel free to use the western room. You can't get past this door, it's for Mr. Lee. Okay. Who have we got in here? We have a white mage, by the looks of it, and some other guy. The mystic mirror reveals people's true colours. Okay. I heard that the man here threw it away in a cave. Okay. Lizardman's nest is to the south. They have the key to open the Cave of Marsh. Okay, well, thank you for telling me that. Whoops, okay, this guy's telling me this again. So by the fact that these two are telling me that, I'm guessing that the guy here threw the mirror away in the Cave of Marsh. And in order to get to the Cave of Marsh, we have to defeat the lizard men. But why? I think you should be able to use cure magic. Yeah, it should help. Anna, read this. Receive the magic book of cure. Learned cure. That's pretty awesome. Good night. Good night. Ah, new victim. Good mo- Huh? Anna is missing. That's just as well she gave me that book of cure then, isn't it? She's disappeared. Welcome to Ket's. Rooms ahead are occupied. Please feel free to use the western room. If you can't get past this door, it's for Mr. Lee. Your friend? No, I don't know her. Okay, so Anna has gone missing. She's not up in here, and these guys will just tell you the same thing again. So, this is where I'm going to save it. And this is where I'm going to end the episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to catch you for the next episode, where we'll hopefully find out what happened to Anna, and where she went, and why she went. So yeah, join me for the next one. Until then, I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.